Hello everyone, Trigan here. It's almost an accident. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. You've got a horse and a wagon. How are you going to get into a collision in an intersection with a horse and wagon? I don't know if there were such collisions. You would think the horses would be bright enough not to do it, but the drivers certainly are not bright enough. Oh dear. As you can see, things. Well, maybe they look a little different. You can see that it's not the bright greens that you're used to, because one of the new mods I have on today, for this new playthrough, is Gloomy Autumn. Which basically, since it's autumn, I thought a map that looked like autumn would be fun. You have a strange idea of fun. I know, Growler. I know. Also, what I have on this playthrough is, and I've forgotten the exact name of it. I think it's something like more realistic town growth. And what it's supposed to do is supposed to take your actions, as in what resources you bring into a town, into account when the town grows. So if you bring in tools, then you should see more tools shops open up and stuff like that. And they're also supposed to be able to get larger. So hopefully we'll get some nice large cities when we get into the later game. Now, I was looking, this town right here, Ontario. Oh, we got some good names in this one too. What I consider good names, good normal names. Well, we've got Ontario here wants fuel. And we do have a fuel plant right here. So that's pretty handy. And so I started looking around. Oh, there's a oil refinery right here too. And there's some oil right there. All right, cool. And there's more oil, yeah, right up here. So cool. We can do that. Ooh, and Bellevue wants fuel as well, and so does Newark. So we've got two places we can export our fuel to. Newark also has an oil refinery. I didn't see the one right down here. How I missed it, I don't know, but but I was thinking we'd refine oil here and then, ship it across. But if we've got it right here, probably makes more sense just to do it all right here and then ship out to other places. All right. Let's see about getting this initial train set up here. I'm thinking let's do something like this. And this is an American map, as I said at the end of the last episode, that we were going to do America this time. Because normally I do Europe, because I like all the electric and the high-speed trains and all of that stuff. Is that lined up? Yeah, it seems pretty well lined up. Stop snapping. Don't want you snapping. Okay, let's put that right there. And let's see. Didn't they used to rotate in the middle? That is definitely going to go right through that mountain if I do it that way. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't care. We'll do this. You know what? Let's go around it. Let's go around it. Let's put it right down here. So these are lined up. Yeah, we'll put it right here. Okay, now let's get our roads out. Okay, let's get our tool out. Oh, this is going to suck. I don't want an area this big. I just want to flatten this out enough for our road to not be so screwed up. Do not want to spend an arm and a leg doing that. And it still says it's going down, but it looks... Oh, no, it says flat. My eyes. I was not going to do this video today, but I've been sitting here really bored and without enough brains to do anything particularly useful. And let's do the same thing here. See, I want to... Yeah. Make that go straight along there. And then I thought we'd come straight over to this. And we can't get close enough to get contact there. If I go this way. And then go this way. There we go. That's how I want it. I'm gonna trim off that extra. Okay. Tracks. Let's just do this for right now. And we cut into that a bit, but not too much. But that'll get us started at least. I thought about putting the mod on. I don't know if I talked about it on the last video. I thought about putting the mod on that increases the output of each resource, but I forgot it also reduces the number of resources that spawn. And I didn't really want to do that because what I was unhappy with at the end of the last series was the fact that we sort of ran out of things to do before we ran out of clock. I guess let's put our shed here. I still have some of this stuff on here, so we have those. No. I don't think that'll do. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There. Okay. So we got our first route set up here. So we are going to go from the oil well here to this here. Change this to jet black. Ontario. Let's just make it Ontario oil well for now. And Ontario oil refinery. Ontario crude oil rate. Okay. Let's see. I feel, we haven't played on an American map since they updated the look of stuff, and this stuff does look much better than it used to. Oh, I think I picked up a mod, but did I put that mod on, or was that something else? I thought I remember seeing a mod that was something about giving you more locomotives and making them look better. Something I don't remember now. Here we go. Oh, it goes to mediocre after one wagon. Okay. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 before we go to poor. So let's stick with this and see how we go. All right. I'm going to speed this up so we can get this thing going a little bit. Actually, I'll slow down and write on it. And then we can actually speed things up and see how things are going. Then, yeah, I really like the looks of this. It looks much better than the beginning locomotive in Europe. Although it does look slightly used. Did we buy this used? Did you buy this? Don't be messing with Growler's drivers. These all look used too. I'm not messing with your... Okay, I was messing with your drivers a little bit, Growler. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Yeah, I really like that locomotive. It's not a super long trip. We're doing good on speed, even if we are empty. Now, I know we've got a hill between, but I wonder if the oil well is a higher elevation. If it is, that'd be really handy, because then it'll be downhill with its full load. And it does sort of look like this end of it is higher up. Oh, we're up to 39. Oh, there was another one. Did I put that one on? I don't know if I did. Maybe this is what I was thinking of earlier. there is some mod for more realistic acceleration. And I did pick that up. I subscribed to it. I don't remember if I put it on here. If I didn't, then before the next video, I'll go ahead and do that. We got oil waiting. That's a good sign. But yeah, it's really sort of frustrating when you watch a train and it's, you know, it runs halfway across the map and never gets up to its top speed. Despite having a long straightaway and stuff like that. I was noticing that when we were riding along at the end of the last episode. Okay, we are making a profit. It's not a huge profit, but it's a profit. We spent half of our starting capital doing that. So I'm going to try to keep this as cheap as I can. That's the name of the game. It's the name of your game. And so what we're going to do is instead of... Ooh, that nice. I like how that snapped on there. Instead of setting up a separate track for this, I'm just going to set this up. Really, you know what? I am not going to try to... I am not going to try to do anything fancy with this bridge here. I'm just going to do this. Okay. If we start doing shipping, then I'll go back and fix this bridge. But hopefully we'll have some cash to do that sort of thing then. Let's stop it right there. Well, sure. Do I have anything I can set here to mark the spot? Not really. Okay. So we're just going to do this. We do have those nice 45s. That's nice. And then try to get the exact same spot there. And do that. Is that right? I guess so. Okay. Now, we can grab our line here and add this stop. What are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? Hold on. Let's pause it and get out of here and see. Oh, this didn't snap onto the stupid thing. Okay, let's fix that. Okay. And we're going to come around here and snap to... That looks terrible. Why was that not in the same place the last one was? Am I snapping on, or am I grabbing this the wrong place? Yeah, I think so. Probably right there looks good. Yeah, that looks more. Looks right. Okay, now, are you happy now? You're happy now. Okay. So we can go ahead and do that. And actually, let's bring this back in. I want you to fill up all the way. And let's make sure that here you are only loading refined... oops, excuse me. Well, let's unload. There we go. I know you knew how to play this game. So did I. Okay, so that's good. So now, after this delivery, we should start getting some... yeah, there we go. Refined oil here. Excellent. It sort of sucks doing it this way because he's never going to be able to get more than half full on the way back. But it's better than deadheading back, and it's the cheapest way to do it. And wait a minute. We must be making more money than I thought. Because how did... We're already into 53? Time is flying. Yeah, it looks like we made $500,000 last year, so that's nice. I don't know how we managed to do that so cheaply, but I'm not going to complain. All right, let's take a look over here and see who needs fuel. It's all these guys down here who need the fuel. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and... Yep. Buildings. I'm just going to use one of the old-fashioned sheds for now, since we're in olden days. And then up here, let's see. Yeah, sad. I don't know why I don't have anything else I can use. Would have been nice. Let's go ahead and make that 30 meters there. Can I? Let's not get too greedy. We'll put it right there. It's quite a ways away from that, but not, you know, completely too far. And then we'll do there to there, and we'll change it to red. And this is Ontario fuel, and we'll call it a depot, truck depot. Ontario fuel delivery. Okay. Anything else I need to do? I don't think so. I think that's it. We just need to get some wagons going. So let's just set this right here. And I'm going to buy just 2 of these cute little wagons. And we'll start with that. I actually didn't mean to change the speed. I meant to exit out of that. Yeah, we're going to be zipping along pretty fast here, but I want to check this all out. We haven't even had any oil delivered yet, so that's why these guys aren't doing anything. All right, wait a minute. Was there? Oh, there is fuel here. We must. Oh, we just delivered some just now. Okay, cool. Money is still doing great, so let's do this now. Let's grab a track. Let's come right about here. Like that. We'll go with that. So this side doesn't need to be connected to this because you're only going to be going down that way on the way back. So we can leave this alone. We don't change anything. We can actually even get rid of this center track if we wanted to. But I'm going to leave it. Okay, we'll go right there. And then down to meet this. And then signals. Oh, what's this? What is this signal? Oh, it's actually a light. I did put on a mod with American signals on it. I'm going to use the light. I don't care if it's wrong. I like it. Okay, so we're going to put one right here. And let's change this down to 320, which is where I always put it. And this way. Okay, that's good. Okay. And then, let's see. Actually, doesn't make any sense or any difference. Let's put this right here. And I think we're going to have to leave this for now, at least, as a single. You know, our money's doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and double this. So I'm going to take this, let's say, from here. Let's take it from here. There. All the way back to here. And then we can just do that. Okay, and then we can put a signal right here. Actually, let's put it right here. Put a signal right there. Right there. And actually, that's going to have to be redone. So we'll leave that. And right there. Oh, yes, stop. Stop complaining at me. I know. Rack. And then we can do this. Right to... Why didn't you like me doing it to there? That was strange. But I can put it real close, so that's fine. There we go, and we'll put that right there. And we'll delete this one. You can go ahead and get back going. And that should be good. So we still have 2 million left. Do we have enough to duplicate this train? Yes, we do. And there he goes. Yeah, I know. I've got it sped up still. But you know, even the normal speed, they're going pretty fast. I wondered, did I get that mod put on with the train speed thingy? Let's check and see how fast this guy accelerates. Yeah, this seems like a lot more realistic acceleration. We're already up to 10 kilometers per hour. We haven't left the station yet. Yeah, this seems a lot better. I must have put that mod on. I must have done it. Okay, cool. So we'll let him do his thing. Let's put them back up to speed because I want to get some money going here. We're down to 500,000 in the bank. That's a good place to let it sit right now because we've got a money maker with this. We do need more wagons, it looks like. Double the number of wagons. Those two are running together. Where'd the other one go? The second one we had just has not returned. There he is. How did he get so far behind? Oh, maybe it's just spacing them. Still, it seems like it was awful far behind. We will see how this one does. Looks like we're still going to need more wagons. That's the bad part early on like this. To do anything with wagons, you have to have 1 billion of them. Yeah, let's get some more wagons on there. 4 more wagons. Up to 8 now. Got 1 train there. 1 train here. Looks like if we end up with more than 3 trains on this, they're going to end up waiting for each other for a long time, sitting at each spot. So that might be our max, is 3 trains. We can extend it by putting additional locomotives on, but we'll see. So far, I'm enjoying this autumn map. I like it. So it was about 2 million for this train. So once we get 2 million saved up, we can go ahead and purchase a 3rd train. And then just let that run for a little while. Then once we get some money, I suppose we could fix this bridge and start sending a boat down here to deliver oil down to here. Or we could just set up intercity freight traffic, put a train going in between them. Well, it's going to wait. It's going to take some money before we can decide what we're doing with that. Let's go ahead and ride on one of these trains. We'll enjoy the full trip. And then we'll call it a day. Okay. This freaking oil tanks are bigger than the train. Although I suppose the ones we're hauling are much bigger than our locomotive, too. Now just be quiet and let people enjoy the train ride. You say so, Growler. Ooh, I want to see our signals, too. I like those signals. You know, this map does sort of remind me of Derail Valley. You were talking last time that, it's too bad in comments. We were talking about, it's too bad you can't take the Transport Fever 2 maps and import them into Derail Valley. But just looking at this, with the autumn textures and everything, it really does remind me of Derail Valley. We haven't played that in a while. I don't know why. I just haven't felt like doing it in a while. Probably should get a video out for it before too long, just so it doesn't grow too stale on us. Those rocks look so itty-bitty when you're, looking down from above, and then you get down at this view, and they're huge boulders. Although they do slightly look like those big piles of snow you see in the supermarket parking lot, after a long winter. Aren't you supposed to be doing something? We're paying you to do this, just standing there flapping your arms around. Growler told you about harassing its drivers. They're called engineers. Yeah, whatever. Look at the steam coming out of the locomotives looking different. It sort of does. I don't know. It just has a different sort of look to it. I don't know if that's part of the mod, or it's just something I never noticed, or if it's part of the last update. And we got more than half a train load there. What is the top... I'll stay on here. I'll look when we're done. I'm curious what the top speed on this train is, because it really seems like it's much more powerful and much faster than the one we get to start off with on the European map. That's because it's American. American's better. Growler, you're not an American. Why are you touting American ingenuity? Growler is too American. Growler's an American dwarf. They can't see you face bombing and shaking your head. It's probably a good thing, Growler, or that's all they'd ever see while I'm talking to you. Although, I can say at least Lance isn't here. You shouldn't have mentioned his name. He's going to show up now. I tell you what, if he shows up, we'll do that Viscera cleanup detail video we've been talking about for years. Lance wants to be the captain of his own starship. We've got a nice starship and Viscera cleanup detail. I don't know why but I'm tickled about taking this branch off. But this is just really pretty. If I can catch a good screen cap of this. We'll see how that works. Could be a thumbnail, could be not. Might be too much in shadow. Here's our bridge. It would be nice if there was an easier way to raise bridges. You know, because, you know, I'd like to put this one right back where it is now, but how do I do that without making a huge hump? You know, making it a realistic flat bridge. How do I do that without, you know, taking everything out and then having to guess at the position of it? We got your refined oil. Upper Ontario. I thought I changed the name of this already. I swear I changed the name of this station. So it said... Oh, no, I didn't. I changed the other two. I don't think I changed this one. Well, something else I gotta remember to do.
You're trying to find a nice angle for a screen capture, aren't you?
Yes. Normally I like to do this angle. Ooh, it actually does look kind of nice. There's another one. One of these will make a good thumbnail. Yeah, getting a boat delivering fuel up to that city. If the city has enough of a requirement, enough of a demand for the oil, I think that would be a good profitable way to go about it for now, rather than spending the money doing a train. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But we've just about made our whole circuit of our little track here, so that's going to be it for today, guys. I didn't actually even expect to put out a video today. I was just too bored and didn't have enough brains to do anything truly useful. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.